Welcome back, grade 4. Hope you all fine. Today we're going to start the last concept we have here, and this concept talking about something called collision. So, collision, as we can see here in this image, two objects hit each other in forceful way. That's what I call it as a collision. Okay, so let's talk more about this. Actually, as we can see here in this image, we have a truck, and obviously, this truck has more mass. And we have a car, and this car has less mass, right? So, when the two objects hit each other, which is truck and car, only the car get damaged. So why? Why the huge truck didn't get much damage as the car get? And also why this car moves like this. It's move for a distance and stop. So why? Today we're going to know all of this and know why this happens. So when an object as a truck hits another object as a car, as we can see, the mass playing a role here. So the more mass like truck make or cause more damage to the less mass, like a car we have here. So, first, energy is transferred when the object hit each other. So, we have here this truck and this car, and both of them hit each other. As a result of this hitting, energy transferred. And you know what? Energy transferred from the one has more energy to one has less energy. So faster and heavier, which the meaning of heavier have more mass, like we said before, the truck object has more energy than the slower one and lighter one. Again, a faster and heavier one, which is truck, has more energy, always have more energy. Okay? More than the slower and lighter one. The fastest and the heavier object that has more energy causes more damage. So until now, we understand this. More mass, more speed, more energy, causing more damage. Again, more mass, more speed, more energy, causing more damage. Okay, so that's why in this image we have this truck which has three of these: more mass, more energy, and more speed. So it caused to this car more damage. The other one, like the car, the slowest one, has less energy, less mass, and less speed. And this is causing it to be damaged. So the faster and the heavier object that has more energy causes more damage than the slower one. The slower and lighter one has less energy. So actually, more energy, more speed, more mass, causing more damage. This is a rule. So after knowing this, we use this fact in some industries. For example, we do this huge pole and very heavier pole, very heavy pole, as we can see here. We call it as a raking pole. A raking pole. Actually, this one is very heavy steel pole that is swing on a couple. The raking pole is used to collide or to hit the walls of the building to help workers knock down walls or a part of buildings. So this pole is more heavy and swing, causing its more speed than the building that doesn't has any motion and has more energy. So it causes more damage. And that how we use this role in real life. We make something called wrecking ball and we use it to break down or to collide or to hit with the wall of the building to help workers knock down the walls or the part of buildings. Okay? This is the first application on this role. Second, cricket. Actually, cricket is a popular game all over the world. Most of the world know what cricket is, and this game consists of wooden bat and ball. What's exactly happened? The player uses a wooden bat to hit a ball. Yes, I said to hit. The meaning of hit, we have two objects collide or hit each other. Yes, there is energy transfer. A cricket player holds a bat and moves it as the ball comes toward him at a high speed to collide with the bat, to hit the bat. And this is a kind of collision. The bat transfers its kinetic energy to the ball. As we said before, during collision, between objects, there is energy transfer. So here, the bat transfers its kinetic energy to the ball when they hit each other. That causes the speed of the ball to increase, and also the direction is become different. This collision produces a popping sound, and the player would feel the bat hitting the ball. So, as a result of this collision, not only increasing in the speed of the pole or change the direction of the pole by making it returning back, but also it make or produce popping sound. So, what happens to driver's body when the car stops suddenly? I think we all can see this image and answer this one. If the car or the vehicles that moves stopped suddenly pausing going forward. So the driver's body continues to move forward, where the objects that are in motion stay in motion until something stops them. So as a result of this new information we take, we have ways to make car collision more safety or more safe. Number one, seat belt. Seat belt. Actually, we are using cars to keep the drivers and also the passengers from moving forward as we saw before. Okay? When the car stops suddenly, so we know a problem which is the object that in motion is still in motion until there is something stop it. So we make something called a seat belt for safety. Seat belt help drivers to keep their bodies from moving forward when the cars stop suddenly and not going forward, causing hitting or maybe an accident and so on. We also use something called airbags. Airbags found in modern cars, and actually it's extremely important. This airbag, made up of thin nylon material, flooded into the wheel. The steering wheel, seat, dashboard, or doors. There is where this airbag found. During a crash, airbags inflate automatically when sensors in the car detect a crash. So, you know what's the meaning of sensor? This one, we call it also as a sensor. Sensor that responsible to feel something or to feel an action or crash or heat causing, for example, here to make water flow. Also in the car we have sensor during crashes when the sensor feel the crash, causing airbag to be inflated automatically. Sensor tells the airbag to inflate and fill with gas to provide a soft crash. After collision, the airbag almost as fast as they inflated because they have holes or vents to allow them to deflate so the drivers can get out of the car. So, we said before we have a rule here which is more heavier, more faster, and more energy causing more damage. So, that's why trains are much larger than cars. Also, trains travel at a higher speed than cars, and it is more dangerous as the force of the collision between the car and trains increase, causing extremely big damage. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.